even they said. An escape route they used to escape out. When things got crazy, they needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.
See what's going on, man.
And push.
Coast.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of your blue eyes around him. How could I resist the color of your stare? Doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball right side, Edman. 1 out in the top of the first. And here is Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's in.
That's
Ball
off the
2.
inside corner. 2-2. And this is inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. back in Minnesota. And on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do you look for here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Andy Pajes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And it's even up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Contreras collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Hoskins takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Two down, base is empty. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering misses badly for ball one. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Chourio on his way over. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. Back at Target Field, and now it's William Contreras. Yamamoto back to work. Outside low, ball one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 10,
Sal Frelick, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
To first, might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And there's a ball.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
That's out to center field. Pajes makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broke.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 36, Tobias Meyer.
Turns and fires the bats. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Lined into right. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning for.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And another ball. Hernandez at second with 2 down. He was late there. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now here is Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. Chourio going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Number 9, Jake Bauers.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the third baseman.
Caleb Durbin.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. is Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Inside, and it's 2-0. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pages, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
1 strike.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Tommy Edman at the plate, grounded out his first time.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. Michael Conforto climb in.
Right
He's 0 for 1.
Conforto.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
This one in the dirt. The 1-1. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back in Minnesota as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And that misses. Ball 1. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Ooh, Baya.
1 ball,
you gotta
1
remember to
strike.
take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fought off foul. Hot shot to third. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0. 4th inning underway. No score. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 now.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Yelich at the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Way out front for strike 2. Tosses to first. Yelich is out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at target field, bottom four. Here's Mookie Betts now.
That's shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. And there's a strike. That's towards center. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left field.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hernandez.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
And
Nope.
ball one.
Ball one. I got a ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The first baseman, number
Next
5.
to the dish is Freddie. He's 0 for 1.
Freeman.
And the
Ball
first
one,
pitch
no
misses
strike.
for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
Nope.
down the
Foul.
line, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Yamamoto back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there.
Yeah,
and that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Now
Ball,
1-1.
that's inside.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here is Hoskins. Fly to center his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next to hit, Jake Bauers. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Craig Yoho will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Not close with that one. And that is ball one. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And no one can get there. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Once he digs in, worked to walk at his first trip to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Outside with a breaking ball.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Just missed. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. And it's here into the home bullpen for a homer. And here comes Tommy Edman. There's a swing and a miss.
Don't come in now, nigga, to hit home run.
Empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm in now.
That's down and in.
Oh.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, nice lunging grab. Top 6. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the third baseman grounded out his first time up.
Caleb Durbin.
There's a strike. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. This one in the air. Smith settles under it. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. That's inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1.
I can see what I did. So I can lay down. Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Mookie
Now
Betts.
batting, the shortstop.
2 in this
Mookie
one.
Betts.
Yeah, you know.
That to right. Bowers sizes this one up. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
So you put, like, you have a mower out. If you're doing them all.
That one is
Oh,
hammered
my
right
fucking
field.
God.
That's back. Going, gone. Teoscar Hernandez the opposite way. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Man, no fucking way, cuz.
That one back, and that one is
Good
gone.
bullshit, man.
He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 4-1. Ohtani lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Adner Uribe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's downstairs. And the count is 3-1.
Here, pal.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Will Smith. That one at triple digits.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Max Muncy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, what a play, inning over.
There's that.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Yelly stepping into the box now. Conforto settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is William Contreras. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
What the fuck am I swinging to late?
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back in Minnesota. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Uribe, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Now
the batter will be
Michael
Conforto. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Very high with that one. Ball 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Onto the patio and gone. See you later. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Strikes him out with 100. Back at Target Field, we go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. And that's a strike. Vesia, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 12,
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's big swing and a miss. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Uribe back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's there. He's got it. One down. So man aboard, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching up.
First pitch misses. One out, the runner at second. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. That one missed. Pulls that one foul. Outside, and it's 3-2. Swings and misses. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, number 21.
Durbin.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it off. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Muncy slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Vesia is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he